I'm going to show you some very good stretches for nunchucks, okay? These are specific to wrist right now, but what I want to show you are just a few stretches. The first is that you take your pinky finger, like you're going to karate chop your nose, and you're going to put it just like that. Your thumb is going to be pointed forward, pinky finger pointing towards your nose. Your other hand, right now, which is my left, is going to grab the meaty part of my thumb, like this. My other thumb is kind of planted in the back. My fingers are grabbing the meaty part of the thumb, like so. All I'm going to do is I'm going to try to keep this hand pointed towards my nose, and I'm just going to pull it down like this. And I'll slowly pull it down, trying to keep the hand straight. Okay? Again, karate chop the nose, the other hand grabs over and pushes straight down like this. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to hold this for at least 10 seconds. I would say 20. For the sake of the video, you don't really need to wait for me. I'm not going to count to 20 and then do all these stretches, or this might be long just in the stretching alone. But do keep in mind you want to chop your nose, grab the meaty part of your hand and pull it straight down. This is a really good stretch. Okay, you most definitely will want to also do all the other stretches. I'm just doing the wrists this time around. The second one that we're going to do, very simply, we're just going to keep kind of like we're palming the ground. We're going to put it by our waist, and we're going to grab our hand, and we're just going to pull it up like this, like in a gooseneck. We're just going to kind of pull it up like so. We're just trying to put some pressure right here on the back of the wrist. You should not stretch to the point where it hurts, but you should definitely feel something. And when you feel something, you hold it, because what you're actually waiting for is that feeling that you get about 20 seconds into a stretch, 10 seconds into a stretch. It'll actually feel a little bit different. And then we'll go back down, take the other hand and do it the same. Now watch this. I'm going to take my hand. Now it looks like I'm going to karate chop outward, okay? Before, remember, we were karate chopping our nose? Now we're rotating it all the way down like this, okay? So my thumb is pointing towards my stomach. I'm going to grab it backwards just the same. So my right hand is pointing towards my stomach, and my left hand is pointing towards the camera, okay? So again, like this. This hand grabs the opposite direction. This is a really good stretch. You're basically going to pull this hand up to your chest, and you're going to rotate it like a crank. This hand is going to slowly pull your hand over like this. Think of it like a crank, okay? The motion is pulling your fingers up this direction. Alright, it's going to put pressure, or it's going to stretch out this part right here of your wrist. I learned this from a long time ago. I went to a martial arts dojo, and they had 18 different instructors, so we had all different kinds of styles, and this one, I believe, was from Aikido. Don't quote me on that. It was one of those stretches I learned a long time ago, and I just kept it with me, and then as I spun nunchucks, I realized how important they were. Now, of course, those are 3 really good stretches. You'll of course want to do your shoulder stretches, because you're going to do a lot of shoulder movements. You even want to practice your kicks and your punches, and your doing the splits, going down, things of that nature. I'll probably create some sort of stretching video in the future, but for now, work on those 3 stretches. The 3 stretches, again, are karate chop your nose, pull it down like that. Okay, palms should be kind of facing this direction. The other one was pull it straight up like this and hold it. And then the last one was chop to the outside, grab, pull it up that direction.